Have you ever wished you could skip sleep and add a few extra hours to every day? Picture finishing that book you never started, practicing an instrument, or finally finishing the side project, all without losing time to rest. It's a tempting idea. But here's the real question. Can humans actually live without sleep? Hi everyone! Welcome to Imagine What. This is the place for big ideas, wild imagination, and creative thoughts of all kinds. If that excites you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support keeps me going. And drop your ideas in the comments, because the next video might just be inspired by you. Alright, that's enough chit-chat. Let's dive into today's topic. Over the next few minutes, I'll explain why sleep exists, what happens when we don't get it, what science is trying to do about reducing sleep need, and whether a truly sleep-free future is realistic or even desirable. First, let's be clear. Sleep is not a passive shutdown. It's an active, complex state when your brain and body perform essential maintenance. One big job is metabolic clearance. During sleep, especially in deep non-REM stages, the glymphatic system increases the flow of cerebrospinal fluid through brain tissue and helps wash away metabolic byproducts and proteins that accumulate during the day. Animal studies show that impaired clearance with higher levels of proteins linked to neurodegeneration. Another key role is memory consolidation. The brain replays and stabilizes new information during sleep, which is why learning survives overnight. Sleep also regulates hormones, supports immune function, repairs tissues, and balances metabolism. In short, sleep does a lot of housekeeping you can't do while you're busy awake. So what happens if we drastically reduce or remove sleep? The short-term consequences are immediate and measurable. After about 24 hours without sleep, your cognitive performance drops sharply, reaction time slow, attention falters, and judgment degrades. In many standardized tests, being awake for a day shows impairment similar to having a blood alcohol level above the legal driving limit. After 48 hours, people often experience micro-sleeps, involuntary brief episodes of sleep that intrude into wakefulness, and problems with short-term memory. By 72 hours, many people report strong mood swings, paranoia, and even vivid hallucinations. Long-term chronic sleep restriction is associated with increased risks of cardiovascular disease, metabolic disorders such as diabetes, impaired immune function, and shorter life expectancies in large population studies. Given those risks, why do researchers still study ways to reduce sleep? There are practical reasons, medical treatments for insomnia, strategies to keep people safe during unavoidable wakefulness, and curiosity about the biology of sleep itself. Some promising clues come from genetics. A very small number of people carry genetic variants, for example in the DEK2 gene or related pathways, that are associated with naturally short sleep phenotypes. These rare individuals function well on fewer hours, and studying them reveals molecular switches that influence sleep need. Other approaches include optimized sleep schedules, controlled napping, biphasic or polyphasic sleep patterns, and carefully timed light exposure can sometimes maintain performance with reduced consolidated sleep for short periods. Pharmacology offers another angle. Stimulants such as modafinil or amphetamine-type compounds can markedly increase wakefulness and alertness for a limited time. But stimulants do not reproduce sleep's restorative cascades. They mask tiredness and can come with side effects if used long-term. More speculative ideas include implantable devices that might enhance metabolic clearance or deliver targeted neural stimulation, and even gene editing approaches to mimic short sleeper genotypes. Each idea faces huge technical and ethical hurdles, off-target effects, long-term safety, surgical risks, and questions about who would have access and who might be pressured into changing their biology for productivity. If you had 3 extra hours every day, what would you do with them? Tell me in the comments. And before you try any extreme experiment, don't. Sleep is essential. Thanks for watching Imagine What. If you picked up something new today or it just got your imagination running, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share your ideas in the comments. We might dive into your crazy thought next time. Thank you. Bye.